So the question is Amber solely responsible for the divorce? Is she the one that triggered all of this? Let's go.
It's not like Anthony was a saint. Before he found out about me and Wayne, he stood up at Rose's wedding. So it's like, really? Did I really change him? Or this was always in him? I'm just.
He could ask the same question. I'm not trying to, throw anything in your face, but you guys both can ask that question. I think it definitely hurt him for sure.
Of course.
Yeah, men don't take that well. So, especially with it being his business partner.
All right, so I like that. I like the mere fact that Brittany is identifying the truth in the scenario. Yes, men do not take cheating as well as women. We just can't. There's something about it I've kind of expressed to you that men are more visual in terms of whenever cheating happens, they can visualize the cheating. They can almost feel the cheating, that particular portion of things. Now, as far as just the whole idea of, hey, did that change Anthony? Yet again, it's yet to be seen because the truth is he was sleeping with Shayla. And then if you want to negate that, he did stand up at Rose's wedding. And he has said that the reason why he did it was to run off with her into the sunset. What do you call that in the middle of you being married?
I don't know. I guess the answer is I don't know.
But to blame me is crazy. You gotta be held for your own actions. And my thing is, I took accountability for me and Wayne. I'm not excusing it, but I took accountability. And I was extremely remorseful, and I still am. But to say that I changed, I just think the counselor was wrong on that. I don't agree.
I love that. I love that about Amber. You know what I love about this? Amber has now grown to the point where she's no longer allowing people just to put things onto her. She's starting to question things. That's great. Funny enough, that's exactly what the counselor has sparked now in Amber for her to now start questioning herself. Am I really this bad? Are there other parts to this versus just me alone? Yet again, guys, she's right. Yes, she take accountability. But am I the only person that was wrong in the entire scenario? I think not. There's a baby in it. So I can't be the only one.
The counselor.
Yeah, the counselor said this, that I changed Anthony with my actions. I changed who he was as a man. No.
I
When you hit your 40s, you pretty much who you are.
I mean, yes, to a certain extent. Everybody falls short, listen. But at the end of the day, I do think the tendency to be a dog was already in Anthony.
Amen. Say it again.
I said.
Amen, saints. Preach just
He
a
was
whole word
already
right
a
there.
dog.
It's a whole word.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take responsibility for his actions. I took responsibility for mine. I got to take responsibility for his too?
No, you're not supposed to. He's a grown man. And that's the problem I'm having with some of those people who are in the comments. And I saw some comment. It was probably from even another man as well. Guys, you can't in good faith sit down and listen to Anthony talk about the whole idea of thinking of things in a fairy tale as if he's, I don't know, some fairy princess. The whole idea when he spoke to Ro and actually sit down and believe that that man must not be held accountable for anything. It is just laughable at this point in time. It's laughable. It's just laughable. What are you guys defending?
Nah, I don't think so.
Just that counselor.
That's why I told you. I think she's biased. I really think this is like Anthony's friend, low key, right?
You think you need to find out because it needs to be neutral.
That's what I said.
Yeah. But it could. But technically, it could. It could trigger something and make him want to do something similar. Business partner, best friend, neither one of them's right.
I get that, but if that's the case, then you should have left me when you found out about Wayne. Don't stay in the relationship faking the funk. That's all I'm saying.
Bingo. Bingo. And that Amber has said right there is what the average man, I think the average man would have done. And if there are any males who are in the comments, I wanted to actually comment on this. This is what you would have done. If you found out that your girl was doing a whole pile of things with whatever else it is, you'd have ended that marriage. You'd have never gone on to have her convince you any at all. You have gotten her out of your house. You'd have gotten her to annul the marriage right then and there. Because why would you stay with her? Why exactly would you stay with her then? If you're this particular type of person that your head is going to hit on whatever else it is, why would you have stayed with her? And that's the question I think I'm asking all of it. That's the big part of the question that just it not get me yet. It hasn't got me. Why would you stay with her? It makes no sense. It is not been known of a regular man for sitting like that. Knowing same wife was, just being romanticized and, romanced by another man. And he knows this. Why are you going to tell me it's love? It has to be something. Where are you going to tell me it's love? Love cannot make you do something like that. That is beyond love. That's a different kind of thing. What he was doing was trying to see if he could play the field while using the whole idea of having how Shayla was tooting it up as an excuse, which is what he's doing now. That's exactly why he stayed there. He stayed there because guess what? The pum pum from Shayla was so good that he said, no, I don't want to lose that. Let me keep this on the side. And anytime Amber comes up with whatever, I'm going to bring up this Wayne thing. So it's going to be my reverse Uno card. It's going to be that chess move that I keep moving on the board. That's exactly why he did that. Not because of anything else. So don't give me this whole thing. If you're going to come with an argument, come better with the Anthony argument. You can't just give me the argument that you guys have been giving me. But anyway, I've spent enough time. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.